You know, there's a time and place for competition with young men. At the weekend, one of the things that Richard and I will do towards the end, they've already been with us about 24 hours. They've been grieving. They've done sweat lodges. They've done, I mean, we've put them through the emotional, spiritual ringer, and physically too, by the way. You know, one of the things that they love to do is this thing called the ropes course or an obstacle course. I mean, if you want to get young men tired so you can impose their will, this is kind of kidding. Get them on Friday night, don't feed them for a long period of time. In the pouring rain, make them build their own shelters. Talk about love yous. Okay? This is just our last weekend that Richard and I were leading. So they don't go to bed till really late. Then they wake up at the crack of dawn. Start having them on an obstacle course where they have to lift like 8,000-pound trees together as a team. Run them for a few hours. Then let them grieve till they have no emotions left. Don't feed them for long periods of time. Have them lift some more heavy-duty things. Throw them in a sweat lodge. You know, they'll kind of cooperate after a while. Especially if you say, the food's almost ready. So what we do with them on Sunday afternoon, or actually late Sunday morning, is they've really trusted us by then. In fact, it's really amazing to see their energy. They don't even want to go home by then, truly. And it's not because they know they're not loved, but they really get that we respected them the whole weekend. And so we do this thing, this competition thing, where we call all the young men, we line them up. We've had as many as 200 young men at a weekend. And then we line up all the volunteers, right? The old guys, like me, he's not that old. And we line up all the men. And then we'll take like 3 or 4 different types of balls, a basketball, a football, a hockey puck, whatever we have, right? And we go, here's the rules. Go! And now the men know the rules, but the young men don't know the rules. So for a few minutes, we're kicking their butts. We're winning. Because there's a bucket at the other end, and you have to like run a certain way and put it in. And they start whining. They're better whiners than I am, and I'm good. These new guys, these young kids, they can whine really good. So they go, life is not fair. Life is not, or this is not fair, right? And so after we call a timeout, they know what to do. See, because we've challenged them, as Richard said. They'll pick a leader real quick. The leader will give them instructions. Or the leader will say, I need help, I don't know. But they'll huddle up and they'll handle it. And the second half, we never film the second half because we get our asses kicked, of course. We don't want anybody to see that. Actually, the truth of the matter is we still win some of the time, but not all the time.
Because
but
we
it's a
cheat.
beautiful thing to win. We always cheat.
We cheat.
Always.
We cheat totally.
That's the advanced seminar at 2 o'clock today. You know, you pay the big bucks, we'll really tell you how to get that.
And they have so much fun when they see that we're cheating, and then they go, hey, they're cheating. And then they start cheating, and it's just a free-for-all, and it's just so much joy.
The second half is like unbelievable. But it's joyful, it's out of the movies. Very often we get a chance, like, we're like in the old-time movies, you know, we throw the balls in there, there's like a big scrum, and everybody's getting killed, and we like combing our hair, backing out, like in an old 1920s movie. And like, we will literally watch from up on a hill sometimes, and it is a beautiful thing. Because you have all these men and young men going at it, and they're laughing, and they're kicking each other's butt, and they want to win, but now they get it's like, it's all about community. It's all about clan.